Hi everyone, it's Kaz in Final Control. Just once again, we have lost our signal on the vehicle. We are doing our best to get it back and get through the poor signal area. And as soon as I can get it back, we'll be back on the vehicle. As I say, hopefully with some elephants. At the moment we're having a look at Gowrie Dam and the buffalo. As you can see, it looks like we've got picture back. I do apologize for the quality as we are in a bad signal area, but we'll do our best to keep you on these elephants.
Please confirm that we are live. Caroline, do you copy? Caroline coming? How come you picking up and I'm not? Okay. Sorry folks. Going through the drainage line and sitting with this elephant as we got to her. She's very upset. I'm not going to try and follow her anymore. I will try and move now so we can get another view of her. This is this one cow that's got the broken trunk that we've seen, a young female. She does have a calf with her. I don't know where she's picked up this calf, because unless she's a third elephant with a piece of her trunk missing, I'm not too sure. But to my knowledge, the last time I saw her, she didn't have a youngster with her. She's rushed at us and trumpeted a couple of times now. She's clearly distressed about something. Her tusks are very red, and I'm guessing it's because she's been getting the bark from a marula tree. The inner bark of the marula tree. It sort of has that maroon look to it. The coloration of her trunk. Her trunk. See, I think that's time for me to leave her now. I'm just going to sit quietly rather than try and drive away. Just to show you how she is feeding, although she has lost that piece of her trunk. I don't know if she's sore. I'd like to watch her a little bit. But I'd like her to just calm down before I start the engine again. I've had to come this way. It's my only way out of here. And with no matriarch, unless there is, I'm saying there's no matriarch in the immediate vicinity. I would imagine that if there was a matriarch, she would have come running with all this trumpeting. There were tracks of this big bull that came in this direction. That might have some impact on her behavior. If there has been a bull sniffing around her and she doesn't have a matriarch to protect her, it could be that the bull was getting a bit rough with her. I mean, a number of things that could put her in a very fragile state at the moment. Of course, you have to remember that they are as moody as we are as human beings. And it's just now, today, that she's like this. It's possible that on most occasions she isn't as testy as she is today. She's calming down because we stopped and we're watching her quietly. She's certainly not the mother of this calf, and the way I can tell that is because her memories haven't developed. There's no ways she has been lactating. She's also way too young. So it could be she's picked up this calf somewhere along the way, and it's sort of either a wayward calf or a calf that she's adopted. Who knows? Could be the calf from that cow that died last year. There's a number of possibilities. What's interesting is a couple of nicks on her left ear that we should be able to identify her with. despite the trunk situation. This little one hasn't been very stressed at all with all her trumpeting. He's been fine actually. They were digging in the sand. There's some very fresh diggings in the riverbed where they have dug for fresh water. A lot of the small pans and water holes, natural water holes, have been drying up, or in the process of drying up. They're getting very, very muddy, and elephants are not very fond of drinking muddy water. They much prefer fresher water. And the water table down in the riverbed is very, very high. It's not very far below the surface of the sand. And by digging a hole in the sand, the water filters through the sand into the hole, and it's clean enough for even us to drink with a little bit of filtration and maybe antibacterial treatment. Ephraim, come in. Now we've got to get out of here. We're in a nice little clearing, but to go anywhere I'd have to go either past her or back where we came. Maybe we can squeeze past that little knobthorn out onto Mumba Road. I think it's best if we go back the way we came. We need to show her that we don't mean her harm. If I had to go near her again, it's going to upset her too much. I was hoping to spend some time with her and this youngster, but as they're moving, they're getting into thicker and thicker bush, which means that we're going to need to be closer to her to view her, and she's already distressed. So I think the best thing we can do at the moment is to move along. We're not seeing her now at all because she's behind a tree. Let me just go a little bit forward and see if we can't find a way through these trees to get out of here. Squeeze past this gardenia maybe. No. Oh, maybe. We can try. Pretty. Pardon?
You should be alright with it's just very close.
Just have to do it very slowly. Very sharply angled branches on this gardenia. Talk about a tight squeeze. going to take us past her again.
She's
Just behind some bushes. Hopefully she won't be too stressed about this, because she's on the other side of some bushes. Not too unhappy now. See this broken tip to her trunk. She's still to get some branches broken. She's not gripping them very well, but she's adapting quite nicely.
I'm getting a long call at the back of his mouth. Getting velvet ink as well now. Over that side.
Sorry, wrong. Graham, come in. Graham, come in.
Marc?
Are you still around Twin Dams, Mumba Road area?
Yes.
See if we can move on. We've got some monkeys shouting south of us along the Mulwati, and there were evidently lion tracks in the area this morning. Let's see if we can find our way out of here. I heard Ephraim's vehicle not too far from us.
It's just the locals.
Oh, it's a big log. Okay. See if we can just squeeze past. No, it's not gonna work. Ephraim, come in. Can you hear him cow? Okay, yeah, there's a cow colouring south of us. Cow colour. There. Let's try and get around her onto Mumba Road.
Yeah, give me a shot if you want to hand down there. Okay, so thank you, boss.
No, I don't think so. We're just getting caught up in this puzzle bush. Funny, she's walking in the most open direction, most open route that we could take. Whoa. I think we just go back to the riverbed. going senile. So they say monkeys shouting. Good chance of cat. Let's try through here. Do a bit of ducking. That's what the jigger's famous for. These two in blue, they are in Kwatik Shatin, just south of Mumba Road, east of Mulwati, and it's an open lock. She's a little bit mafufunya. Yeah, must be then. Maybe she's just at the back, so maybe they're all heading up parallel to Mumba Road. Maybe go to those. Maybe they're going to those pans up on Mumba Road. Where are you now? Okay, copied. I'm going to try Twin Dams Road. We'll come back this way and see if we can find more of those elephants. But that's, judging by the amount of tracks that there are in the riverbed, it's more than just the two. Just the two of them. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to monkey shouting, if we're not there immediately, we're likely to miss out on whatever it was or is, unless they're still shouting. Ephraim is in the riverbed. We're going to try up on top because we don't get signal on the bed. See. Idea of the direction, whatever.